Hey everyone, Tin Man here, back with some more Dota Underlords. Currently playing some ranked mode with a lot of other Nessex players. Still seems like after the balance changes, Nessex is still the Underlord of choice for most players. Just think Hobkin doesn't have quite as much utility at all points in the game. So, I'm going to pick up, I think Axe here on the first turn. I've been really liking Brutes and Axe in particular. Brutes, Brawnies, Hunters, Heartless kind of combo. Axe just kind of fits into all those different builds. Well, let's take a look at the lobby here. A lot of Lord players. We've got a couple of the very top players. We got Moranich here. You can't see that, but actually rank 4 in the world. My face is in the way. We got, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that, but rank 17. Astronaut at 24. And I'm sitting here at Big Boss 5. So if I can get a good finish, I think that'll put me right on the cusp of Lord. I think I'm a little more than 100 points away, so even a first place won't quite get it. Alright, let's pick up the Gloves of Haste. That's probably just the best item out of those ones. Just purely going based on, my pretty simple tier list. Alright, just 2 people on Axe, a couple people on Tiny. Ooh, a second Axe, perfect. Actually, I kind of want to set the Nessex off a little bit so that hopefully she doesn't steal any of the kills, so that Axe can grab all those sweet kills for the Brawny buff. I think I'll pick up the Enchantress. Let's take a look at the jail real quick today, just to give everybody some context. So, today we've got Ogre Magi, who's a new brute. He's out, and also Puck is out for the mages, and so is Lena. So mages are not really viable. You can't even get up to all 6. Other than that, Terrorblade's missing from Hunters, but that's not too terribly much. Gyrocopter's missing as well, which kind of means that Sniper's not going to be that viable in Hunters. We only got 1 extra Brawny kill out of that, so not all that great. And otherwise, Assassins look okay. There's not really any Assassins missing, but I've been pretty unimpressed with Assassins since the latest update. They kind of nerfed them all at 2-star, took their health total down by 10%. I think I'm going to pick up the Hood of Defiance here, just to give me some protection against any kind of magic damage. Yeah, even with Assassins here, I'm just not thrilled about them. I'm actually not going to put anything in because I think 2 Axes plus a Nessex does win this creep round here. I'm going to kind of set off to the side here so that hopefully they both target the same guy. Hopefully take that guy down quick. And then Nessex is going to be attacking the opposite side. They don't attack the same one. That's unfortunate. I guess I could have moved them even 1 step further off to the side. I wanted both Axes attacking the same target, and then hopefully they get to, one of the 2 gets to kill that target. And the Nessex Demon doesn't snipe a few of those kills, and I think it's already sniped a few of those kills. We're getting some of them. Yeah, it got a number of those kills. That's unfortunate. Oh well. We still win the creep round, that's fine. Now we get to put in, I don't know, I guess none of these are really great options. I don't think we're going to have a winning composition right off the bat. I think I'll pick up the Chainmail. A little bit extra tankiness since Axe is pretty tanky, but it always helps to have a little bit more armor against ranged opponents. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have a winning composition here right at the start. We don't have any 2-star units, don't have any good alliances completed. And looking around here, well, no one really has any 2-stars yet. So maybe there's a shot. Starter's pretty good, he's probably going to go in. Other than that, I like Shadow Demon and Wind Ranger. I'm going to put the items like this. And then I'm just going to get rid of the Assassins, just because I know that Assassins, I just don't like them very much anymore. Maybe that's an overreaction. I had one really bad game with Assassins, where I attempted to go Assassins and just, couldn't win a fight to save my life, and, got eliminated really early. And it's not like I was, struggling to find upgrades. I had them all at 2-star, and even a 3-star Bounty Hunter, and I still got eliminated, on around 23. And maybe that just put a sour taste in my mouth, but I just don't really like Assassins now. They just feel a lot weaker. That Tiny's going real fast. That Tiny has a Tranquil Boots. I'm wondering, he just barely survived, and that Tranquil Boots was actually pretty impactful. So unfortunately we took a big hit there, but I kind of thought we would have a weaker board. That was actually the only 2-star that was out there for anybody. So it's a little unlucky we went up against it. Could try to sell off for interest here. I really want to keep the Heartless. I still think Heartless is pretty good. I'm not thrilled with these other guys. You know what? I'm just gonna sell. I'm not gonna get interest. I'm not gonna win around, right? Nah, I'm not. Nah, Slarder won't win this. They got Heartless bonus. It's unfortunate. I don't know. Maybe I should have just bought this. Used the reroll. Yeah, grab a 2-star Drow Ranger. I don't know. I got a little bit greedy, thinking maybe there's a chance we win. If I sell off to 9 gold and then we win, we get interest. But that's pretty unlikely that we'd win, considering we didn't really have any kind of composition together. Slarder is a good unit, but that's not nearly enough to win rounds at this point in the game. You need a little bit more than that, for the most part. We're not going to take too terribly much, unless we can... Oh no, we don't even kill any of these guys off. Ugh. So close. Well, alright, let's make some adjustments here. We're going to level up so we can put in the Heartless bonus, cut one of the axes, and kind of do something like this. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then I guess we get rid of the Witch Doctor and the Anti-Mage to get back up to 10 gold. And then we can pick up the Drow Enchantress. Use our reroll after our interest locks in at 10 gold for the round. Alright, looking around, what do we see? We see a couple other people, a lot of people actually on Axe. That's why we're probably not finding the upgrade. 1, 2, 3... Oh boy, even people, a lot of people with pairs of axes on the bench, so that's probably where they all are. This guy with double axe, double Magnus. Those brute bonuses are gonna probably just shred us. Just knocking down our damage output. Well, while this is going on, let's buy those. Use our reroll. Another Slarder, Wind Ranger. Ooh, Legion Commander. This could be a Legion Commander game. She's been reworked, where the champion bonus now... Her base stats have been nerfed, but now her output is scales with the number of alliances you have active. It does not count Heartless, though. It just counts the ones that affect her, which is pretty much everything except Heartless, mages, insects. I don't know if human counts. I know champion doesn't count. I think human should count. Yeah, I think it should. I haven't tested it for sure. Oh, there's a second one. Okay, we can do this. We can definitely do this. I'm gonna put her in right now over Axe. She's gonna be like basically the demon at the moment. And then I still want to sell off to grab interest. So I think I do want to keep these druids. I'll just sell off the Wind Ranger. Probably want to get brutes in here at some point. I probably want to move away from Heartless because it doesn't contribute to Legion Commander, assuming we want to go for like a full Legion Commander build, which, come on, I really want to. I've been loving Legion Commander ever since, well, I mean, even before the rework, but, yeah, so we're going to try that. Unfortunately, she's been hit constantly by an anti-mage, so she doesn't get to get the duel off, but honestly, that's okay, because I think she would have lost the duel against somebody who's at level 5. Alright, that's fine. We don't have a losing streak. We did win a round accidentally. I do have the pair of Slarders and the Tusk. Gotta think if I want to get Warrior bonus or Brute bonus first. Or Druids if we find the Enchantress. Let's see if we can find a Pudge or something. That would be really good. I know we're finding more Shadow Demons. Beastmaster, Juggernaut, we can get some Brawnies up in here. Ooh. Exactly. I think we can feel fine about getting to the Tusk. And maybe the Enchantresses. Just to clear some bench space here. Maybe I do keep on going Drow Ranger. I know that Heartless doesn't really scale the Legion Commander. She doesn't count that as part of her scaling, but that's not the worst thing. Uh-oh. Will she be able to win this duel in time? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's dueling the Demon Archer. Easy win. Thought she'd duel the Pudge, and I didn't know if she could get that in time. Perfect. I do want the Beastmaster, right? I think Brawny, Brutes, Hunters. You know, maybe you just keep 2 Heartless if I just get you know, Lifestealer plus Drow Ranger. So let's buy. I want to buy these guys and then use the free reroll before it's gone. Okay, sweet. We got ooh, and Magnus. Okay, there we go. So let's get Magnus, Axe, and then sell off the warriors, the Slardars. I don't think too many people are going to be going for mages today, so that's why I kind of want to sell those off. You know, maybe Shadow Demon eventually gets the cut, but still at 10 gold, just constantly keep my interest at a reasonable spot. I think this is good. I guess we did lose the Heartless bonus on the board, but it's not the worst. Well, maybe it is pretty bad right here because I don't think we're going to get the win. Nope, we feed damage over to their Slardar. Unfortunate. I don't even think I really want the Tiny. I think I'm just going to use the free reroll right now. Find an Axe, find another Magnus. Okay, so we're going to get some kind of brute build together. I really hope I can just find a 2-star. Legion Commander, that would be such a big bonus. Let me move the Chainmail over the Axe. And then, yeah, there we go. Struggling a little bit there to get everybody set back off the line just a little bit here. And there's a Beastmaster in the back. Oh man, it's my lucky day. Alright, let's pick up, you know, I've not been a big fan of Chaotic Hunter ever since they nerfed her damage output in that regard. I think I'll just pick up the Brill Bruiser, so that she has a little bit of frontline ability. Can't get up to 20 gold here. I don't really want to. I think we're just gonna run. We are gonna run. You know, since we're so close to Drow Ranger 3-star. Definitely gonna run her. Probably want to get. Oh, I probably do want the Shadow Demon back in, right? Because I want the demon bonus. Otherwise, I'll struggle to get demons together. Am I gonna go up to 4 Brawnies? May not be the best. This isn't actually going all that well. Because my Brill Bruiser is in a bad spot. It's not actually doing anything in this fight. Well, definitely gonna put Beastmaster in. And I guess temporarily we maybe move Legion Commander out until she gets up to 2-star. Ooh, we got Helm of the Undying and Blink Dagger. Helm is so good on Legion Commander because it prevents her from like losing duels and lets her win while she's undying. Blink Dagger is really good on Axe, but because we're gonna go for this Legion Commander strat, I think we're gonna just pick up the best one for her. Okay, so do I even want 4 Brawnies? I don't know that I do. It's a cool idea. But I think my next unit in either needs to be a Hunter or a Heartless. So I'm just going to sell off the Juggernauts to get up to 20 gold. And then we'll just run with this as is. Do want to get this Shadow Demon in, I guess, because of the Demon bonus, because of the Heartless. I mean, Heartless isn't even that important, but... And Terrorblades in jail, because I'm thinking, oh, I can get a Demon and a Hunter. But I don't have that, so it'll be difficult. Terrorblade's out, or is in jail, so we can't do that one.
Let the warriors watch as their friends die. I'm not scared of the court of Restore.
So I'm just barely gonna lose this one. Well, couldn't quite kill off that Tusk. Okay, so losing streak, but you know that's okay. We'll turn it around once we get a Legion Commander 2-star. We will turn this ship around. And now that she's got Helm of the Undying, she's probably not really feeding kills away to the enemy, so that's not the worst. The Beastmaster. Maybe I don't even want Magnus long term, because I think I'm gonna want, like, I might just want Doom eventually. So I think what I'm just gonna do is sell off this Magnus to get up to 30 gold of interest. I'm gonna play another round. If we lose the round, it's kind of whatever. Actually, I'm gonna put in the Legion. Take out the Legion Commander. I don't think she's contributing too much right at this moment, whereas I think the Demon and the Heartless bonus here probably helps to stem the bleeding at least a bit more. I don't think we win against a lot of opponents. We might win here, but I think the Heartless just kind of stops the bleeding a little bit more, because I don't want to take too much damage.
Stand still so we can kill you.
And I kind of want to start racking up some kills on the Beastmaster.
Note to self,
Looks like we do win this one, yeah.
have
Alright, let's pick up Beastmaster, pick up Sniper. Sniper could get us Deadeye, but I'm not a big fan of Deadeye unless you have the Ace of Deadeye, Gyrocopter. So, probably not going to do that as our hunter. As our third hunter, rather. Probably looking for Lycan for the human bonus. Medusa in the very late game. I mean, ideally, I think it would be Terrorblade. Okay, so we did win there. The question is, do we want to level up to try to keep this win streak going? I think so. Yeah, I'm just going to level and put in the Sniper here. And then that way we get the Hunter bonus, and hopefully we can turn this into something like looking like a win streak. We're really behind on gold though. We're already up to 50 gold of interest, and I'm still at 20. It's the big problem with trying to hold on to expensive like Legion commanders. I think it'll be worth it if we can get her to 2-star. She can really start to carry some of these fights, but at the moment she's a bit of a liability in terms of like the amount of gold that it's costing us to keep her on the bench. And also we have like so many Drow Rangers that, you know, this is like 5 gold that we're just never going to grab interest for us. So that's why we're behind on gold, is we just are investing in these other guys who are going to be warming the bench for a bit. Nothing really here. Let's just sit at 30 gold and just kind of get that gold flowing upwards a bit. Sniper was pretty good there, but I do think Lycan is probably what we want more in the long term for a better hunter, or Marana. Well, Lycan would give us more alliances, especially if we grab like a Bristleback at some point. Bristleback's just a really good unit, but maybe doesn't fit in if we've got a Legion commander kind of carrying us. Ooh, that's a Dragon Knight already. Dragon Knight has been moving up a lot in my priority list. I think that Dragon Knight plus Viper is just like a pairing that a lot of different compositions are running. Not just Knights anymore, not just Mages anymore. It goes into Warriors, goes into Brutes, goes into just a whole lot of different combos. Even though Dragon Knight was recently nerfed, his damage output on his Breath of Fire was a touch lower. He still, like, you still see that pairing in a lot of places, and it's pretty powerful. So, may see that a bit more often. We're about to hit a creep round here, and we did get the win streak kind of together, so that was pretty good.
This should work nicely.
Let's pick up Sharp Pain. Despite all my rage is better whenever there's more AoE damage in the meta, whenever there's a lot of mages who are going to be like killing an Essex companion from a distance. Whereas Sharp Pain is just generically pretty good. Not really going to get Pudge. Pudge is like a good option in a lot of cases to get that Heartless Warrior, and especially if you want to get up to 4 or even 6 Heartless. But I think with this build, I think because we got the Legion Commanders already, I just want to try it, you know? After the rework, I think she has a lot of potential, and I think this is a good build for it. Even though you kind of have a wasted Heartless bonus, because that doesn't scale her. His champion bonus says, for Alliance that they receive, you don't really receive the Heartless, you deal the Heartless to the enemy. So that one doesn't count. But other than that, we're going to have Hunter, Brawny, Brutes, Demon, probably Human, and then we'll see what we get later on. Another Helm, probably not quite as useful, but Skullbasher is a very good item for Hunter builds, just because you have high attack speed, more chances to proc that, and it's just all around pretty good. Okay, there's the Lycan. I think we're just going to get him in here. And I'm kind of thinking I want to... I'm just trying to figure out how to best set up this board so that I can take maximum advantage of the Brill Bruiser. I want Axe to be like the focal point of the attacks, but I don't want my other guys to get hit too quickly. So I'm thinking something like this. So she'll summon the Brill Bruiser up here. They've got a 2-star Lone Druid, so that's going to hurt a lot. Yeah, okay. This one's probably going to beat us. They've got 2-star everything. They've got like everything we have. 2-star Axe, 2-star Magnus, but they also have Slarter, Lifestealer, Lone Druid, Pudge. Yeah, that's gonna take like 1,000,000 here. Not looking good. They've already leveled to 7. I guess I probably should have leveled to 7 this round, but I was perfect 50 gold. And even with a level 7, we're not beating this. This comp is very strong. The opponent's comp is very, very strong right now. They've got 4 Brutes, 2 Druids, 2 Heartless, and like everything at 2-star. Yeah, that's gonna get us. Interesting choice on items that they had. They've picked the Healing Ward and Barricades, which was a little bit unusual. There's the Legion Commander, so that's what's gonna go in here. Just gonna get that. Give her the Helm of the Undying, and yeah, I think this kind of positioning works. Let's use our free reroll. Well, you don't have anything. So now she's get the Brute bonus, the Brawny, the Demon, the Human, the Hunter. Should be plus 50%. I'll double check. 90, so it should be plus like 45 on this baseline. Oh, 62, even higher. Something else count? I guess she had the plus 5 already. I'm not entirely sure how that math worked out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, should have been plus 50%. Maybe it did count the Heartless. Or the Champion. In any case, she did really good there. Second highest damage right behind the Beastmaster. No matter what, that was a very good result, and then she's going to keep on scaling up. So, I like it. Good damage output, and won the duel, and is probably just going to keep on winning duels based on the current state of things. Another Legion Commander and a Bristleback. Ooh. Bristleback's like a really good next unit to put in. It doesn't really give us another tier of Brawny, but could be reasonable. I'll just buy that after Introduction. I'm just trying to think what would be my next 2 units. I mean, we could get like a Shaman, we could get Arc Warden if we want to keep Magnus in here. Or Bristleback. Just gonna get a Savage. Probably want to replace Shadow Demon with either Lifestealer or Doom, I guess, to give us another Brute. I mean, we probably wouldn't get it with 4 Brutes. Oh no, I can't do Doom, right, because he's a Brute. I would have to be another Heartless, right? We're going to get rid of Heartless, don't really need it. Since it's just 3, and I guess I'd rather have another one to buff Legion Commander, but Demon's probably not the right one. I mean, we could just like cut it for the Bristleback and Bristleback plus Arc Warden or something like that. There's an Arc Warden, there's a Lycan, there's just everything we're asking for. Yeah, I think honestly at 1 star, I think this honestly makes the most sense here. And what we're going to do is kind of swap over to this side, because this way we can bait opposing Pudge hooks onto the Arc Warden. And let's move this back to Beastmaster. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this. Oh, I still need a Demon. Oh crap, I lost the Demon bonus. Oh, that's not right. I thought I'd get another one. This is tough. I don't have too much experience running these kind of Legion Commander comps. I definitely want Demon, though. You definitely want Demon in there so that she gets the bonus pure damage when she starts attacking. How do I get another Demon in? Would it have to be Doom? It has to be Doom. Or I just shouldn't have sold off the Shadow Demons and put Shadow Demon back in as our next unit. I guess this kind of commits me to Lycan if I want to keep Arc Warden. Legion Commander just winning duels though. Second highest damage behind Beastmaster, so that's always a good sign. Picked up the Lone Druid, but I don't think we're going to have space for it. No, I don't think we will. Against this creep round, I got to go to the other side again. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find room for this. I pretty much just want to get up to level 8, and then I think reroll a lot there. And it may just be... maybe it should have been the Shadow Demon, be the next one in, or the Bristleback. Or we replace Magnus and Arc Warden with Doom Bristle. That could be fine. Yeah, I'm not going to win this duel. Not fast enough.
There's no escaping me.
Yeah, this is where I think Terrorblade helps a lot in this build. If you need another Hunter, often if you're going to go a Legion Commander build, you don't really need Heartless, so you would replace Drow Ranger. But the fact that I'm 1 away from 3-star Drow has kind of kept me a little bit tied down to it, I'll say, for better or worse. We do have a Mask of Madness, and we're 1 away from 3-star Drow, so that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good one to put Mask of Madness on. So I think I'm just going to level up to 8, and then we might just stay at 8 for a while and just reroll, try and find 3 stars on a lot of these units.
Perfect.
Well, there's a Bristle. I mean, he's probably the one that's going in anyway. Do I reroll right now? I guess I'm close to a couple upgrades. Yep, like the Lycan, the Bristle, 1 away from the Drow. So just a single reroll there gives me the Lycan upgrade, which is pretty nice. I'm actually going to give the attack speed over to Lycan. And then just pick up the pair of Beastmasters here. A lot of people on 4 Heartless these days. So, well, 4 Heartless, despite the nerf, is still pretty strong, which is impressive, I'll say, because, you know, it was nerfed by a couple points there, and despite that, if it's still up, that is speaking very highly of its power level. So, Legion Commander wins the duel, up to 45 bonus damage from duels. She is just going to be a monster truck in the late game. Can't wait till we get her to another higher star level and get another demon back in. Yeah, so I think we replaced the Arc Warden Magnus with Doom and Lifestealer to get 4 brutes? No, I would replace Magnus. I wouldn't be able to do that. So it would have to be Doom. And then another Brawny? Yeah, let's spend some rerolls here. There's an Arc Warden. I don't need more Magnus. Don't think we need the Lifestealer. Another Beastmaster. I think Axe 3 stars is probably a little bit out of the question here. And, you know, maybe Juggernaut. 4 Brawnies? I don't think 2 tiers of the same thing count. If you just have the Brawny bonus, that's that. I don't think it counts. Like, oh, I've got 2 copies of Brawny, so that's working. Did she not win? Nope. She got tossed right as she started the duel against the Brill Bruiser. Normally you win that duel all the time because it's such a low health target, but not this time. And she got tossed away. Unfortunate, missed out on a chance for some extra damage. Yeah, I mean, I still think 4 Brawnies might be the play just because they're so powerful. And, you know, if she survives long into the fight, it can work.
To the battlefield.
But we'll have to see what else we pick up. There's the Drow Ranger. Perfect. Don't really need this Magnus. Go Treant Lone Druid. Nah, Beastmaster. Oh my goodness. Alright, this is getting pretty silly pretty quick. Maybe now I can afford to sit back and level up just to throw the Doom in. Or just throw in a Shadow Demon, because that's kind of what we want, actually. You know, we've passed up on Shadow Demons.
We will fight and we will win.
Alright, let's see how much she gets. She's at 90 base plus 126. That's pretty good. Obviously 45 of that from the duels, and she wins another duel. And just going crazy. Beastmaster is obviously going to be the top DPS because 3-star and all the AoE, but she is no slouch either, doing lots of good single target damage. And of course scaling up throughout the game. This is looking pretty good. Maybe I should actually be picking up Magnus if we want to 3-star him. I thought we would want to cut him in the Arc Warden, but maybe it just makes sense to stay with these units and then just level up, throw in a Doom or a Juggernaut. I think that might be the play here. Or a Shadow Demon. Gives Heartless and gives Demon bonus. Like, is that better just right now than the Bristleback? I think it might be. I think the Demon bonus is like actually really impactful on Legion Commander. Just gives her so much more burst right off the bat when she's trying to win that duel. Give her the bonus 50% pure damage for each demon. Yeah, that's just really important. I shouldn't have cut that initially. And then I guess from here, we would just add the Bristleback in and say, sorry, Juggernaut. You might be a 10th unit if we ever get there. Yeah, look at Legion Commander plus 270. She doesn't get a proc. No! Oh, she doesn't get a Hunter proc during that duel. She needed that Hunter proc to win. Ah, it's unfortunate. So she's still going to stay here, does not win the duel this round, but that's okay. The rest of our team is crushing without her. Arc Warden on the back line. Drow Ranger 3-star with a Mask of Madness is picking up where Legion Commander left off. And just just running them over. Okay, so we're currently in first place in this game, and it is looking real good. I would say it's thanks to Legion Commander, but I really think it's the Beastmaster 3-star is pulling a lot of the weight here. I've been liking Phantom Pain. I know a lot of people have been picking up Transfusion. You actually see a lot of people picking up Transfusion here, and I just can't figure out why they like it. I just don't get it. Like literally almost everyone picked up Transfusion, and it says an Essex and her companion heal for the same amount of damage done by Pure Pain. And like in my mind, I'm thinking, so an Essex is going to cast Pure Pain, and that's going to deal 700-ish damage, right, over the 7 seconds. And when you cast that, one of two things can happen. You can either heal an Essex for 700, which is, you know, about a fifth of her life, like the 20% that she just spent there, right? Like she would heal that back when she casts Pure Pain. Or you can give your entire army a Chainmail for 7 seconds. I'm taking the Chainmail. Like a Chainmail on every single unit? That sounds so much more impactful than healing one unit for 700. I don't understand why the love for Transfusion, but I've seen a lot of people pick it up, so there must be some logic behind it, but I personally am not seeing it. Alright, these options kind of stink. I have Scotty and Dagon not the best. I've actually been kind of more partial to Healing Ward recently, but I think Dagon, or I have Scotty is actually halfway decent, especially on Lycan, who's going to be able to scale up that health total. There is a Juggernaut, but I'm not sure that I even really want it, because I think we're just going to level here and put in the Bristleback. Juggernaut doesn't actually give me anything new. I was honestly just holding on to him just in case I really got to the late game, and even then I probably just want to throw in another Primordial. I'm actually think I'm just going to sell him off and probably even sell off this extra Magnus, just get up to 40 gold, because we leveled up to 9. A lot of other people got up to 10 this round. And then just, I don't even know if I want to get any higher level. I really want to get a 3-star Legion Commander, 2-star Bristle, 2-star Shadow Demon. Legion does win the duel, perfect. 65 bonus damage. And of course, you know, she looks good, but Beastmaster is also the star of the show here. So crushing victory over on this side, racking up tons of brawny kills. And yeah, things are looking great. Go IO if we want to relocate something as a 10th unit. Nah, let's see. I think I'm just staying at this level for a while. Almost perfect alliances completed. Obviously we have an extra Brawny and an extra Primordial, but those aren't really easy to replace and to optimize. And of course we have Heartless, which doesn't help the Legion Commander, but is helpful otherwise, and you know, I'm not going to give up my 3-star Drow Ranger that I've been so close to. There's a 3-star Phantom Assassin. Some people are still playing Assassins, despite the fact that I kind of soured on them, but, you know, if you get a 3-star Phantom, that's perfectly good. We did complete our win streak. And there's a question of, do I want Doom instead of Axe? I want Doom instead of Axe, because that run's going to have the extra Brawny. And so I can replace it with another Brute. Does that matter? I actually kind of like Axe. Well, certainly at 2-star I like Axe more. And he gets the bonus, almost 1,000 bonus health. A lot of people level 10 though. So I gotta think if that's... Is that my next play, or is it really just keep with this level up, or this reroll strat? Reroll for Legion Commander, 3-star, Arc Warden, Bristleback 2-star. Maybe even Lycan 3. Regardless of what's happening, we're crushing these opponents, and this is a ghost opponent, so I don't actually get any kills out of it, or any damage onto them out of the deal. Man, Legion Commander top DPS. Even with a Beastmaster getting a couple axes off, Legion Commander still top damage in this fight. That's awesome. Let's take a look around here. Nobody else on Lycan. Obviously, no one else on Legion Commander. We're gonna. Yeah, pick up Magnus. I'm probably just gonna reroll here for 3 stars. Medusa's nice. I don't really need scaled though. There's one mage player. I just want 3 stars on things instead of trying to get a level up to put another good unit in. I guess Medusa would be a really good unit to put in. I wonder the Ace of Hunters effect. Hunters deal 5% extra damage per hunter attacking the target. I wonder if Legion Commander counts as a hunter for those purposes. I don't actually know that. Uh-oh, here's the 3-star Phantom. Haven't had to face that yet, and this is gonna hurt. Legion Commander gets the duel off. Easy win. Can't quite get the rest of them dead, though. Well, maybe. Come on, kill that Phantom. Beastmaster's still up, so it looks like actually we do. Good stuff here. We'll just buy these extras, and as long as we keep on winning, I guess I'm not really in a hurry to make any kind of decision either way. Still, obviously want to reroll a bit for these 2 stars, but I just keep on getting out these better options that, you know, are kind of tempting me. I think if I get a 2-star Doom, that'll replace the Axe. Don't really want to replace Magnus. There's a Shadow Demon, or Faceless Void gives us Primordial, which is just like, it's just another alliance for Legion Commander. Whether that's worthwhile or not, I mean, he's a pretty good unit on his own. You know what, let's do that. Let's actually just get a Legion Commander. So my plan is just going to be just level up to 10 next turn, throw in a Legion Command, or throw in the Faceless Void, which gives us another Primordial, and just stuns their backline for a while, and call it a day. Maybe replace Axe. Replace Axe with the Doom. There's this one mage player, but hopefully we can knock him out so I don't need to think about scaled in the future. I don't know if this is good or not. Beastmaster needs another cast. And then, this is gonna hurt. Uh-oh. He's not gonna get another one off, is he? Oh, so close! He was doing the wind-up animation for his next cast, and then that would have, like, wiped out, like, 3 things. We probably still would have lost, but it would have been a little bit closer. Okay, so the other option here is actually we get in, like, Medusa, and then we can cut... I don't want to cut any of my hunters. I try to get a scaled in here as well. If that opponent still survives for a while.
Time to get an edge on the others.
don't know if they're going to be the most important one if I want a Demon's Revenge, or, you know, I think I'm just going to take Sympathy Pains. That's kind of my default here anyway. Magnus. I think I am going for up to 3-star. Maybe I don't need Doom. Maybe Axe is still just the pick, even with just a 2-star Axe. He's really tanky. But is Doom's Doom going to be more important? I think Doom's Doom is going to be more important. And it's the second. It's another demon, another 50% bonus when you duel.
There's no escaping me.
She's not going to win the duel, is she? Nope, not in time. So I want to buy the Magnus, use the free reroll, and also level up here. Initially just going to put in the Faceless Void, but we'll see if we can get something a little bit better together. Oh, maybe you know, we get Medusa 2-star. Maybe. And we do have an Eye of Scotty. I already have one, so I don't need another one, do I? I'm probably not buying too terribly many more units. I think I just want another Eye of Scotty. I think that'd be fine. Yeah, let's actually just do Medusa right now.
Yes.
Okay, I get a little bit less bonus out of the, I don't get the Primordial buff, but maybe that's okay. I'm just rerolling a bit here. Yeah, I think we'll do this. This seems good. Replace the Axe with a Doom once we find it's a 2-star. Sit here at 10 gold for a bit. I know that I could be a little bit. I could have taken friends and family discount to try to, because I am going to buy a number of units, a number more units. But I think the Eye of Scotty is actually pretty impactful. So, especially when you throw it on Medusa, and you kind of still want it on the Lycan just to give it more tankiness. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with kind of foregoing some of that extra gold just to get more combat impact, because I think by this point around 31, the desire to get a little bit of extra gold is less impactful than just having some more combat impact. Because the game is going to be over in a few turns, hopefully, if we just knock everybody out here. So we'll see. Okay, Beastmaster top DPS, easy. Legion Commander coming in second. If we could just get a 3-star Legion Commander, this would be insane, but we're pretty far away and she doesn't really seem to be coming together, so that might not be possible. Haven't seen any more Arc Wardens either. There's a little bit of contest on Arc Warden, but not a ton. I guess we haven't actually been rerolling too terribly much, just because we've been leveling, just to keep pace with everyone else who's leveled. Well, we're down to the final 5 here. One person just had their Aegis popped. I can't actually see who has Aegis left. By the wristback, I was going to say I was going to reroll just to find some stuff here, but I think I might just wait with this Lycan, because he's going to drop me below an interest threshold. What I am going to do, though, is move the Eye of Scotty over to him, just to give him a bit more tankiness, because the longer he survives in the fight, the better. As opposed to Lycan, who's fine if he survives, and at 2-star Lycan was a little bit better than the 1-star Bristleback, I think, especially because you could scale up that bonus health due to his shapeshift. But now that it's a 2-star Bristleback, he's going to really carry these fights in the long run, so just doing everything possible to keep him tanky and alive is going to be important. So he got a good number of shots off, and that should be that. Legion Commander. She did win the duel, right? She's up to 105 bonus damage. Nice. By the Lycan. That was actually the second place person who was on a win streak. Moranich there. The rank 4 player in the world. Getting out of here in 5th place. Thanks to, well, in part to Legion Commander, but mainly Beastmaster here. Alrighty. Still kind of looking to replace this Axe with the Doom, but then also 2-star Medusa, 2-star Arc Warden, and if the game goes really late, we'll try to find 3 stars in these, but I don't think it's going to go very much later. There's the 2-star Doom, so let's just put that guy in. Axe is nice, but Doom has a little bit higher impact, I think. And yeah, let's just reroll down to try to find this Medusa 2-star. Or Arc Warden just all at once. I do have to sell off. Alright, sorry, I don't think Legion Commander is going to happen. We just don't have any more. So I'm going to sell it off to get that gold, to get the Arc Warden. And with any luck, maybe we end the game on this turn with all of these upgrades here. So at the end of this game, we're going to have about 100 brawny kills. Legion Commander is going to have over 100 damage and duel bonus. Not going to win the duel here, unfortunately. This kind of got stunned and timed out, but otherwise this is looking pretty good. We're up against the Ghost, so we can't eliminate both players this turn. Although I do think we're going to beat this opponent. So somebody hopefully gets eliminated on the other board. I'll have to check if they have an Aegis. We do win this fight pretty handedly. Beastmaster doing good work, Drow Ranger as well. And yeah, so let's check out over here. Oshnoth, this is the person we just beat their Phantom of. They are getting eliminated, unfortunately. Unfortunately for us, because we know we could beat them. And there's the mages left. They're the ones we gotta deal with. Oh boy. Alright. Maybe I do need scaled. Okay. How would I get scaled in here? I'd probably cut just one of the hunters of some sort. Well, I don't want to cut any hunters. Do I cut the Heartless bonus here? Just for scaled? I still keep the Demon bonus. It's a little bit lower impact, but I still keep it. And just get scaled on everyone, because I know what my last opponent is, a mage opponent. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's take a look at their positioning real quick, so that I can hopefully set up Medusa in such a way that she gets like the most value. Oh, I guess I ran out of time. I thought I'd have a couple more seconds. I didn't figure that out, but anyway. I mean, this is a lot of alliances active, so this should be fine. Legion Commander, you know, plus 300 damage. Just walking around one-shotting everybody. She hasn't dueled yet, and then she duels like 2 shots the Enigma. Takes 50% of that and raises herself in 1 auto. Oh my goodness. She's great. She might not compete in the raw damage numbers to a 3-star Beastmaster, but still a valuable source of single target DPS, just walking around hitting everything down. So this looks like this will be the game. Getting first place with the Beastmaster carry, Legion Commander helped too, and the whole team came together for lots of different alliances, and it was great. So 38 life total, plenty left, and we win the game by round 35. Awesome. That well, that shows the power of the Scale Legion Commander. That was only a 2-star Legion Commander, and she was still carrying those fights pretty hard. That's definitely a visual bug. I didn't get minus 50. I should have got plus 100, but I'm still going to be a few points short of hitting Lord. We hit so many alliances. Absolutely great. I love Legion Commander. I hope you guys are finding some success with Legion Commander builds too, because clearly she can compete. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.